Yeah.
I can hear them waking up.
Where? You'll fall asleep again. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Close. Yeah. Yeah, I mean...
We need to get them out of here.
Those just... Those almonds... Why is my head so... Huh.
You're gonna need something to eat.
Hello?
Hello? You're free to come out whenever you're dressed.
Right. Stupid door.
Ah, okay. Looks like they fit well enough.
Right, the clothes. Yes. Like, borrowing these, or...
You can keep them.
Sorry, I can't think quite straight.
Hey, it's alright. Take a seat. Scarab.
Yeah.
Can you make something for them to eat?
I was working on it anyway, so continue.
Yes.
Do you know where you are?
No, if I'm being honest. No.
You're with me and Skura.
Right.
There was a bit of an accident.
You and Skura.
Mm-hmm.
Am I high right now?
You do have pain medication within your system, yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes this less concerning.
You got injured while we were out. We had to stitch you up. Skura did a pretty good job, I think.
Oh. That's why my back feels so tight. Yes. Yes, that would make sense.
As soon as you're ready to go, we will head out and get you home.
Yes, I'd like to go home. I'm not sure where we are right now.
It doesn't matter. We're gonna head you home soon.
You know the way back. Okay. That's fine. My things. I don't have my things.
I have your bag.
Oh.
I was holding on to it for you until you woke up.
Didn't want it covered in blood or anything?
Right. No, that makes sense.
Would you like it?
Yes.
Or would you like me to hold on to it for you?
Could I have it?
There you are.
Yeah.
That should be everything that belongs to you in there.
Yeah, that seems right. Okay, we're going home?
Yes,
Yes.
we're heading home.
Yes. I'd like that.
Mhm.
Yes.
Skura,
Mm-hmm.
you know the way out of here?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I've got my arms in there.
Mhm. I do apologize for having to take that off.
No, it's fine. That's fine. Better than the other one.
That one might have been a little bit harder to get off, I have to admit.
Bone salts and effort.
Yeah, that's for certain.
That art's like.
Follow Skura.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm. If you lose track of them, just listen for the bell.
Okay.
Going through the middle?
Go.
That's fine. Some people like to put traps. Give me a second and I'll get rid of it.
Are you alright?
Which side is it?
Yes. Yeah. I'm alright.
I apologize. It's a bit startling. I know it got me when we first got here.
Alright, come on through.
Okay. No. Thing attacking me.
All good.
Alright. I believe the way we head out is the
It
front
depends
gate.
which way you want to go. We can take the normal exit and we can go through there.
Alright.
Unless you want to go through the water, which I feel like is kind of annoying.
No.
Mm.
The front gate
Good.
works.
I don't have my gas mask. How am I supposed to get home?
Do you not have a gas? Oh, I've got a spare.
Did it get damaged?
Yeah, there was some water in it, possibly.
Yeah, those filters don't do well with water damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maybe we should wait a second.
Wait a second. Okay.
There are some people at the front entrance.
Oh. Are they dangerous?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Do you want to go see them, or should we wait?
I don't mind either way. Let's head out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking. Night is falling, so we are going to have to be careful.
Yeah, it should be fine. I'll protect you both. Or we
Mhm.
can hide up in somewhere. Let's see, how does this work? Open floor.
Oh. What comes?
Right, you going through?
Mhm.
Yeah, alright.
Mhm. How are you feeling?
You
Woozy.
wanted to leave the door open.
Kind of nice, actually. I think whatever painkillers you're using are doing a bit more than killing pain. I do want to go home, though.
Let's get going then.
Yeah. How far did we go? I don't recognize.
We just needed to find somewhere safe. Took us a bit to get away from that, ancient.
Oh, right.
Do you remember what happened?
You got me to summon one.
Yes, you
I
told us you knew how to summon one safely.
You kind of offered it.
got hurt. Sorry.
No, we're just glad you're all right, honestly.
Right.
I was enjoying the conversation we were having before that whole business.
Conversation, yeah. What was it about?
You were telling me a bit about your research.
Oh, which part of it? I do a variety of things in my research.
Just bits involving the wildfire.
Oh, yes. Yes. Oh. It's just the world shuddering.
As it does.
No, you don't get many people that will admit to researching that out here.
No, not quite.
Most think you're a fanatic at best and deranged and dangerous at worst.
Huh. And what are you?
I don't
Why just get family inheritance? Sorry.
know.
Somebody unlocked it.
Honestly,
Do we want to hold up for the night in somewhere in the non-irradiated city? Currently sundown, so
Do you believe it would be safer?
well, it's either we sit with irradiation for the night or we try fight through the infecteds.
There was that little area where we met with Alton.
Yep, we can go there.
hey,
You'd like to follow?
With the lemon trees.
Oh, that one. Okay, Metropolis.
Metropolis. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, my
Would that be safe for the night?
yes, it is in the Lemon Co. building. My daughter runs that.
You have a daughter?
Yes. She's
Tell me about her.
Who keeps getting family inheritance?
don't know, but no, she's very sweet. Her name's Saturn, but she's considering new names right now.
I believe I ran into her.
Oh. She's right at the dinner. Apologies for her behavior.
That's quite alright.
She's a bit free-willed. I appreciate
Nothing is wrong
it,
with a bit of free will.
Yeah.
Don't go up quite yet. Come back down.
Okay. Yeah.
Apologies.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You told me to follow, so I
No, it's all good. I'm just saying.
yeah.
Right, now going up.
Okay. Right. No, she's clever, industrious, speaks her mind.
We can go quickly if we go this way.
Okay.
Small bit. Yep, there you go. Fantastic.
Well, that's fine. I've climbed trees before.
Oh, bless me.
Bless you.
Oh, jeez.
Me so hard the bell break.
What's up?
Sorry.
I think they're finding delight in your bells.
Sorry.
I'm glad. Alright, come on in.
Yeah. Yeah.
It should be fine if we come on in. I think it's just basically we don't go into the office.
Yes. No,
There's a dinner table here.
that's Saturn's office.
The bathroom.
I never said she was particularly conventional.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'll get rid of them.
Thank you.
The cellar's more secure if you're worried about the undead.
Oh, I'm not worried about anything with Scry here.
Fair enough.
They're very good at what they do.
Yeah.
You need any more dosage, or
Dosage? Oh,
pain medication?
I don't know. I can feel my back and my stomach starting to ache.
It's likely not going to be able to do anything about the aching.
Yes.
We'd want to wait until it's proper pain.
Right.
Don't want to waste what we have here.
No.
Not until we can get you back to your family.
Yes. Have you radioed them about this?
Oh,
No one.
yeah, they know that you, we went out just for the night kind of thing. Or we went out for 2 nights. But they know that we were, like, out for a bit. So there's no, like, worrying.
long was I? Oh,
Around a day?
oh dear. Oh, okay.
They were quite intense injuries.
Hmm.
Well, I told him Minos and Rylan at least.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, that would get the news around.
Yes. I don't believe my radio has enough range
Mm.
for that.
Mine should have. But if they're properly concerned, I think I'd hear something.
Right. Well, do let us know if you hear anything.
Yes, of course. They seem a bit feistier tonight.
That they do.
If you want, I could go back and try to find someone and tell you that you're okay and you're here, but
No. If they're worried, if I'm worried, I have my radio. Oh, it's probably your arm they're after. Or me, I guess. Open or recently open wounds.
I see.
I saw if you hurt. Did you?
No.
Good.
You did a very good job drawing the creature's attention. Especially once you realize something is going wrong. I do appreciate it.
Yes, of course. That wouldn't be much of a researcher if I couldn't keep people I was working with safe.
Of course.
Yes.
But was not in the most ideal of circumstances. I do appreciate the look at the creature. It was absolutely fascinating.
Fortunately, the situations for them don't get much safer than that.
I'd imagine.
Yeah. How much do you already know about ancient physiology?
Take me from the top.
Alright. Well, you have a standard infected. Yes, we all know what those are.
Yes.
Over time, the infection within the body, if we want to call it that, we want to call it a mycosis, whatever we're deeming the wildfire growth, slowly takes over more and more of the body. What people here have been calling ancients, though I'm fairly certain the government uses a different term for them, is when a body has been fully consumed by the fungi, and it is a fungi that was grown in the shape of a person, using that person as scaffolding.
Gruesome.
Yes. Those nests, as quite a few people here like calling them, they're the mycelial growth of the creatures, and are actually made out of more of the creatures themselves. Those bodies that pull up are merely the fraction, the fruiting body attached to it. They don't feed as other infected do, because merely leaving the blood to the ground feeds them as they go back and reintegrate to their mycelium.
I see.
So if you manage to have an area with multiple ancients at once, it's quite likely that even though those were individual humans used as scaffolding, it would be essentially one gestalt growth between all of them, wherein they are essentially one organism despite having multiple different strains of the wildfire virus.
I see.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
It is. Now, even more interesting is how they don't communicate with the other infected. That something shifts fundamentally in how they are built, or how long they have grown, that they no longer are the previous state of infected. If you wanted to compare it to a larval state, you could. They are grown and will fight as their own entity, even against other infected. It's merely nutrients to them.
Where'd you learn all of this?
Some of it through papers, some of it through others' research, but primarily my own.
You must be quite clever.
People have said that. Though, I try to not let it get to my head.
I see no reason not to celebrate your knowledge. After all, it is those who are actively looking for this that keep us safe. If we just were to shun it, to call it taboo, would anything ever get better?
No, it wouldn't. With research where it is, with the common understanding of it, you'd have a few bright enough to actually set the nests ablaze, but even then, that isn't a full removal of all the spores. It will come back. Does stop it from being a problem for a little while. Not a permanent solution.
I see.
Sorry, you're staring at me.
Apologies, I was very interested in what you were saying.
You can ask more questions, that's fine.
These wildfire nests, do they have a specific structure to them properly other than what they form into with the ancients?
Other than what they form into for the ancients, their structure is, well, in some sense it's dependent on what is actually growing around them, but if
Will they take over other plant matter, I suppose?
They don't really use plant matter. They will grow over it, choking it out and killing it, then eventually feeding from those nutrients if they don't kill the detritivores first. But no, they have a tendency to choke out plant life around them. If you were to grow wildfire in a laboratory type environment, something perfectly even, like a petri dish. It grows fractally, almost like a system of nerves. It's not the only fungi that does it. There are forests down in Oregon, south from here. They spanning entire miles, the entire forest linked together through a singular mycelial net. A symbiotic gestalt. They dictate where the nitrates and other nutrients go, healing the sick and injured, and taking from that which is over-thriving, unable to do anything with its resources, and giving to others, even supporting trees to grow further bark to prevent against fires when there's such a risk.
I see.
It's beautiful, really. Those types of superorganisms, gestalt entities, that's really my main interest. But
I see.
it does overlap quite a bit with wildfire research, and that tends to be a lot more prevalent in people's lives.
You could most definitely say that.
No. Until someone realizes their soil is all died, their detritivore colonies have withered up. A disease strikes them that they cannot deal with their standard medicines. Wildfire is the big one until any of those come up. Oh, or they start... or they all start tripping. Ergot had to deal with an infestation a while back.
Oh, within your rotunda?
Yes. Did manage to stop that quite quickly. But,
What luxuries did that afford you? Or is it just a job well done for you?
I mean, at that point I was very, very new to the group. Suppose it provided me a roof over my head.
Always good to be able to prove your worth very quickly.
Yes, definitely. Don't need...
Fortunate or planted?
Fortunate.
Good to hear.
No, not that I wasn't accused of planting it.
Ha! I mean, when the circumstances line up, you have to be wary.
Oh, understandably so. No. And when the people accusing you are, well, eating the precursor to lysergic acid. Their reasoning gets a little...
Fuzzy.
bit more than fuzzy.
What was the worst you heard?
Oh. I didn't know. Some of them were having hallucinations over ghosts. Thought they were being haunted.
Really?
Yes, I think a few of them were riling the other ones up.
You don't say. Tell me about the militia.
Militia, I've been staying with them for a little over 4 months now. I'm fairly new. That's a broad question.
Well, tell me about the people then. I've hardly got a chance to talk with most of them myself.
I think quite a few of them are worried about saying the wrong thing.
To me.
Yes. Yes, I think quite a few of them are. Well, you might have a bit of a reputation?
Do I? What have you heard?
Let's see. Incredibly dangerous criminal head of his enterprise, as well as horribly wanted by the government and desperately searching for his son. That isn't exactly someone you want to cross. Especially if you're in a deal with them.
All that aside, I am just a father.
Shouldn't reduce yourself to just that. It's a large part, yes. People don't fit well into pretty little boxes. People are messy and imprecise.
This is true.
I think it's actually starting to be proper pain now.
Alright. Did I have the morphine or did I leave it in your bag?
Oh, it's in mine.
Oh.
Don't need to take the whole thing.
No.
Resources.
I'm sure once we get you back to your people, you have doctors there?
Yes. Ares, Lass.
Are they well trained?
I primarily work with Ares when I'm hurt, but I think so, yes.
Good to hear.
Yes. No, the two of us are fairly close.
Friends?
Yes, friends. No, he's not my partner.
Do you have one?
Yes, Brocker. You met them?
Yes. They were the one that gave me the meal.
No. Lovely person. Kind. Protective.
Who I've seen.
Sweet.
Yeah, sure.
Huh?
Sorry, not me.
Is something wrong?
No way. Apologies.
Skura's got a lot on their mind. Making sure to keep us safe.
Right.
Morwen's normally here to help, but he didn't exactly see us go out.
That makes sense. Work for two.
My poor Jester, I don't want to overwork them. That's why we're getting you back as soon as we can.
Right. Thank you for that.
Of course. I mean, I'd hardly want to leave you there.
No, that would be... that'd be a way to end up being consumed, I suppose.
Right. No, I intend to return you back to your people.
Good. Suppose, despite the harsh elements out here, we've carved out a peace for ourselves, at least temporarily.
Yes, I did notice. You said there were a couple others around here as well.
Mm-hmm. What?
The groups.
Oh, yes, there's...
Did you carve this together, or...?
Citropolis? Saturn had already laid their claim on it when I got here. But, yes, quite a few of the groups worked together to restore it over the winter.
I see.
I need to stop being so loud. They're just whipping each other up into a frenzy.
What do you mean?
They're listening for sounds of life and hearing each other, even with the scent of blood on them. So they're panicking over the sound, despite the fact they know not to attack each other.
You're talking about who's outside.
Yes. They're the ones being loud right now.
I see.
What?
I'll go
It's
get
just
him.
amusing.
How is that amusing?
It seems to me, and correct me if I am wrong, Ingram, but it's almost like people watching for you.
Oh, I am guilty of that. Though Saturn, truthfully. Though she takes a less academic approach to it.
Yes.
Starts writing out what she calls her telenovelas. Makes up dramas, sordid pasts.
I see.
Actually wanted to come out here at some point. Could both sit on the roof, I could take notes, and she could do that while we talk. Most of the others will just shoot them on sight, which... understandable for survival, of course, but does make it a little harder to get research done. can crack how they communicate with one another properly, you can interfere with that process.
Do you think you'd ever find a way to make them listen?
Listen, I mean, hypothetically, if that would take a lot more precision than anything I'm trying right now, but if I got to the point where I could interfere, I could attempt? I don't know. I hadn't considered that before.
I simply mean to say that it would be quite helpful to be able to just shoo them away.
Yes, that is what I'm trying to work on, repellent.
Repellent
Yes.
would be useful.
The issue is isolating exactly which function they use to do so. Fairly certain it's an interaction between the human tissue and the wildfire tissue. And that would be the reason why the ancients don't respond in such a way.
Do I guess overagreed then?
That's a theory, though.
I see.
Ooh.
Skara?
Hey. You've come to grip me.
Whose
Hey.
voice is that? Yeah.
Needs to get closer for me to be able to tell. Skara will keep us safe.
Oh, alright. Yeah.
Okay.
It's hard to stay grounded right now.
I understand.
And when I woke up, I thought I was on a horse.
You thought you were on a horse?
No, heroin.
Ah.
I got one more time to play.
Sorry. That must not be slang in the sectors.
No, not quite.
Well, I got the opiates part right.
Opiates.
Apologies, I'm not exactly keen on sharing the bottle right now.
Ah. No, I'm quite alright myself, thank you.
If whatever this damage is as bad as you say, I'm probably going to need it.
The poor thing. Morwen.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Hi.
Free to take
Good
the
to
seat,
see you.
Alton.
Yeah. I'm fine. I'll stand. So, what are we up to?
I was just talking with Ingram here. Poor thing took a bit of a spill. We got them patched up. Going to take them home
nice.
at light.
Yes. Hi. Apologies. I'm not thinking clearly. The medicine. Didn't even. Yes, you're Alton. You told me to call you Alton and not your last name. Yes.
Alton, yeah.
Good to see you. What have you been up to?
I've been around. I had a rather long conversation with, that Lucky Luxworth guy.
Really?
Yeah. It was, interesting, I guess.
If you
Well,
found Lucky, you're inches away from finding Cherry.
That was the goal, but he's not keen at all on giving up any information.
Is he going to be a problem?
I don't believe so. We just need to get into his system. I don't know, we gotta get him to trust us enough to figure out where they live. Of course, I could probably just ask, hey, where is Cherry? And if we explain the circumstances, surely he would give that up to us, but also, you know,
I don't need someone holding my son for ransom.
yeah.
No.
I haven't heard the best things about those two's relationship,
No.
so I don't want to put anything at risk.
No, he's not a good guardian.
What do you know of the two?
I know that anyone claiming to take care of their quote-unquote little brother and brags about not having a scratch on them ever, while their kid has active injuries, is not doing their job as a guardian.
I see.
No, it was to the point. Asriel started making plans to kidnap Cherry from him.
Really?
Yes. Yes, she doesn't want to see him getting hurt.
I had, from our previous conversation, puzzled together that she was fond of the kid.
Yes, fond.
Asriel.
Yeah,
Yes.
she seemed to be.
No, truthfully, I had let the kid stay in my upstairs a few times when he wanted a place to hide. But I haven't seen him in a while. Yes. He put up these string lights that look like jellyfish. Named one of the crabs in my aquarium. Yeah, spoke about how he learned piano from you.
Has he been practicing?
I don't believe so. It's a little difficult to
kid.
do out here.
Well, once we find him, I'll get him back in on lessons.
Of course, that's your number one priority, getting back into piano lessons.
If he wants, of course. My first priority is going to be to hug that kid and never let him go.
Yeah.
And maybe take a nap.
Yeah.
Likely while still not letting go.
If I can help it.
From what I heard from some others from Icarus, he seems to be a very, very touchy kid. He told me straight out that when I meet Cherry for the first time, he's likely going to climb me like a jungle gym.
Absolutely.
Yes, he's touchy. Unless you tell him not to be. just putting dates and order in my head.
Talk me through it.
No, I realized that we met Skura and then you before any of us had met Alton, but then that would make sense for Alton having been able to meet Icarus. That makes sense. That follows.
Yes.
Yes.
Alton's been around the area for a bit.
Yep, just scouting, patrol, nothing all that interesting.
He can be quiet when he wants to be.
He seems to be quiet. Yes.
I normally let Dawn handle all the talking. He's better at it than me.
What can I say? I'm a bit of a chatterbox.
You are.
How long is it looking until daytime?
Not too much longer, I don't assume. I'm a massive fucking liar. That shit's past me now.
Yeah, it's 1 a.m. It's less loud upstairs, but there's less of proper seating.
It's alright.
Yeah, Scar can deal with it outside.
If you need to lie down, this does seem like a house. There might be beds upstairs.
There are. There's beds upstairs and in the cellar. No, I should be able to stay conscious. Probably.
It would be for the best if you could. Before we get you to some sort of doctor.
Right.
Did I explain what happened, Dalton?
No, not a ton.
Do you mind, Ingram?
You can go ahead.
We had decided to try and take a look at a couple ancients up close. Ingram said that they knew a safe location to get one out. A step in the process seemed to have slipped, and the ancient attacked them. They ended up passing out from their injuries. Skura handled the ancient.
Without me.
I can handle it.
No, but I've been wanting to fight one of those things.
Well, you can go fly one if you want. But that one was
You
very
can
hard.
go
I had to
fly
kind of
one.
take the buddy back.
Don, if you're doing shit like that, you shouldn't be without me.
I had Skura and myself.
I know. Just precautions.
I could have handled it.
And if something happened to you?
I would have Skura to clean up.
You know how I can get sometimes.
A bit territorial. I didn't set out originally to find an ancient if it does help. We were scouting areas around Atlas without radiation.
You could have called me in,
Oh, what? With this piece of shit?
Hell, you could probably just think about me and I'd wake up. You know I'm a light sleeper.
That you are. I apparently am not.
No. No, you're like a rock.
Perhaps a bit.
You're off in the sectors. How are you adapting to all the infected out here?
Nothing I can't handle, but it's definitely a lot more dangerous trying to go out. I have to always be on the highest alert. Yeah, there's a lot of them and they sneak up behind you a lot. I've adapted pretty okay, but they're easy kills, so they haven't been much of a problem anyways.
They're mostly physically weak. There's a few interesting varieties around, but most of the strains are fairly unnotable compared to each other.
Honestly, myself, I've been out in the wastes before as a young man. It's not entirely foreign to me, but it has been a while.
Yeah, I've rarely been out in places like this.
I got used to living like this. Well, before I met all, of course, but
What's it like in the sectors? I've never been myself. Not that I'd have the paperwork to get in.
Nothing's unfakeable though.
No. But I don't have those fake papers.
No, you do not. I like the sectors. Honestly, it's a lot less violent than out here. I miss my car.
Yes, Cherry mentioned your car, trying to drive it once.
Ha! What?
You let the kid try to drive your car?
Let is a very, very strong word, Alton.
Did he take your car?
Why don't we move on?
Oh.
It's hard to stay mad at him. He's got those chubby cheeks.
Yeah, I've seen the pictures.
They're so squishy.
Icarus was telling me about how you just can't say no to him. He looks at you with those big eyes and all of a sudden it's impossible to say no.
He's like a puppy.
Right, he's...
Or more like a small cat. I don't know. I've never owned either.
roads around here are absolute garbage for any of that.
Oh, yeah. I have noticed.
Even for walking.
Mm-hmm.
Even for walking, they're a little tough. There's so many holes and rubble.
Atlas is horrific, but any of the cities, if people aren't clearing them, people struggle getting horses across, let alone vehicles. And nearly all the gasoline's turned to gum.
Not much to work with.
No. No. The people who do, on the roads that do exist, they get creative. I remember there was this one trader at the last place I used to be. He would go around with a actual folding bicycle from place to place. He said
What?
yes, he said it was better than walking because even at a sprint the Zeds couldn't catch him.
Huh. Bicycle.
No. Gotta have some actual infrastructure to make something that engines will run off of here. Let alone whatever fancy cars there are in the sectors. More of a Frankenstein's monster out here.
A bit.
Could say that for most of the buildings that people live in, though.
I suppose that is fair.
I mean, even the concrete in here isn't all from that building. There was a tree fall over the winter with a storm. Had to fix the second floor of here.
And how did that go?
People got it fixed up quite quickly, actually. There were enough of us. They got organized. Very proud of how well Saturn managed that.
Good to hear.
If anything, she picked up too many hands for too few jobs.
Huh.
Still,
Really?
people were happy. And hey, it's still holding even with all the infected out there.
It's a piece of work. That's for certain.
The silo had collapsed in on itself, the stables were a wreck. Let alone the post office over there, which is entirely new.
I see.
People build and build fast. You have to, otherwise the elements are gonna rip them down.
I see.
Whether that be weather, Zeds, or man.
Speaking of man,
Yes.
I did have a couple questions for you.
Right. Questions.
I have been asking around, clearly. I overheard that my son doesn't quite get along with everybody around here. Are there any
No.
individuals I need to be looking out for?
Rivals for Cherry that Cherry hasn't dealt with. Oh, he can be vicious if he wants to.
I'm aware.
Yes, right, you would be. I don't know what his current grudges are. I know he was very upset at some of his fellow nomads for leaving for about a month and a half without him.
Where did they go?
South, far south. Oh, what was the city called? Wait. Down in the desert, the scorch, some place with far too many buildings for how little water there was.
I couldn't tell you.
Lots of gambling, lots of raiders. Sorry, I don't remember the city name.
The Scorch. Is
Yes, yes, near the Scorch, the desert. I don't remember the city name.
it?
That's quite alright.
Didn't go down there myself.
I see.
You had other questions?
Other than his fellow nomads. I
Sorry.
heard.
The infected covered up the sound.
Ha! Other than fellow nomads. I'd heard that he'd gotten into. What did she say? A couple fights with people?
Yes, he bit Artemis and had led to me trying to figure out if one or both of them were infected. They weren't. Neither of them were infected. It was human on human bite. Once it's determined to be that, that's out of my jurisdiction.
I'm sorry. Can we take this back a moment?
Yes.
She saw that Cherry had bit him, and thus you had to test on them?
I had to make sure that neither of them were infected, yes.
From a bite from Cherry.
Yes.
Interesting.
If Cherry is hypothetically a person who takes a while to turn, it is possible to transfer the wildfire before you have properly fully turned yourself.
I see.
So, people got paranoid. I think both of them got incredibly worried and wanted to refuse any medical attention until they got someone to confirm whether or not they were going to turn.
I did hear about the fight. some of the fights between that Artemis guy and Cherry. I got Artemis to admit stuff to me straight to my face.
Did you?
Would you like to hear it now, or would you like to hear it from Cherry when you get to see him?
I'll let Cherry describe his own battles.
Hmm.
As long as
Yeah,
he's not in
yeah.
danger at the moment.
If we're staying with the militia, then it's probably not the best to get you fired up right now.
It's a bit hard to extinguish that, isn't it?
It is.
Yes, I wouldn't.
It was rough, though. I'll say that. The kid's been through a lot. Specifically from that guy.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. We'll take him home and get him to a
Yep.
doctor's.
Yup.
Fucking. Zeus knows that kid needs a dentist.
Huh. Think he's actually been brushing his teeth out here.
I would hope so. You're just staring
Hope,
at me.
hopefully he's picked up. Sorry, my head becomes very immobile when I'm in that position. Hopefully he will have picked up his good habits from you.
Here's hoping.
Mm-hmm. I much prefer if this kid is gonna climb me. He has good breath.
March him straight to the nearest source of water.
I think also Icarus described him as my first interaction with him. His proof that he likes me, that he's accepted me, will be that he either licks me or he bites me.
That sounds like my kid. Yep.
So I guess I just have to be prepared to be licked if he accepts me.
I
Which
believe
I
so.
hope he does.
I'm sure he
I
will.
wanna make a good first impression on that kid.
You're going to do great.
I hope so.
I know so.
This is Mist and Rylan returning to the militia.
Remind me
Copy.
sometime that I have somewhere that I want to show you.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, a later time, but I have a place that you might
Is this
like,
motherfucker on morphine again?
that someone showed me
Yes.
recently.
Oh, fuck.
Alright.
Come home, brother.
I'm
Of
literally
course.
here.
We are located in the lab,
Wouldn't
the
want to
clinic
have
I-
the
area.
poor thing
I
out in the
assumed so.
wild when they need to.
No,
I'll
absolutely
be there in a
not.
sec.
Seems like daytime will be approaching here soon, though, at least.
Almost 5. Yes?
Just thinking. You said my kid stayed over with you at some point.
Yes, he did.
How did that go?
Well, he honestly seemed to calm down a bit around me compared to the others. With the others, he'd essentially act out a bit to get attention, but because I was actively interacting with what he was talking about, explosives, a little bit of talk about engines, some mechanics I've picked up here and there, he seemed quite happy to just sit and talk with me.
I see.
Good to know that some people out here start taking care of the kid.
Yeah. That is good to know.
No, he was... I got the sense he just needed someone to talk to, where he felt like they were listening to what he had to say.
Yeah.
Talked about you a little bit. In the positive. I'm sure he's still looking for you right now. Probably missing each other.
I'm hoping that we've told enough people that the word will get to him soon.
We've essentially shot out a signal flare.
All but.
According to Lucky, he and the
Rana, we are
nomads are
both
normally
gonna
out
say
quite
in a few
often, but
minutes
as of
he's
lately,
calmed
Cherry
down.
has been sticking around their
Did you fluster him too
little
well?
residence
My
hiding
brother!
A little bit.
a
I
lot
flustered
more
too much, he calms
recently,
down.
so bad timing
did
that
you
we
get a
caught him while
location?
he's no. Luxworth is very secretive about it. But all I know is that he's been inside a lot more recently, which bad timing that happened to line up when we got here, but
Surprising.
we'll get to him.
Normally he can't keep his mouth shut.
Just that damn luck, isn't it? Daytime yet?
It is
Should be
daytime.
sunrise.
Are you good to get moving?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's pain. Okay, yeah.
Take
I don't have any
more
morphine, but I
afternoon.
have the penicillin if they gave me, if it would help.
No, that's an antibiotic.
I'll take up the wheel.
I'll take front.
Alright.
Militia, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Again.
Just the moose.
Oh. Suppose. Okay. Understood.
You keeping up, Ingram?
Yes, just, Skura turned back with a gun in their hands, pointed at me.
Oh, apologies. I was shooting the infected.
Yes.
I'm not gonna harm you. Don't you worry.
No. Be a bit counterproductive to stitch you up and then put another bullet through you.
Another?
A bullet. Misspoke.
Right. It's better than losing your lucidity right now. Okay.
Careful.
There you are.
We can
You
go
alright?
through on the wall.
Well, climbing a rope with one hand is difficult enough without a major back injury.
Pretty skillful, you did it though.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be home soon.
Yes. Yes, and then I can rest.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It may be smart to get your doctors to look over you.
Yeah. I'll make sure to go to the clinic.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think
Well, everything I've done is like perfectly fine, but just to make sure they know what is wrong.
Well,
I'd just rather it not come off as
Aries
though we
and
are
bring you a
trying to
special
hide an
guest.
injury.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying.
My brother.
Realize that like the injury might not be
Is
properly
your
treated. Now.
brother.
It is properly treated. You would be
No.
perfectly safe.
Your work
see,
is
I'm going to
wonderful,
see
Skara.
you.
And I thank you
Thank-
for it.
at the very least they can figure out when the stitches need to be pulled out.
Mm-hmm.
Not making that mistake again.
Have any bad injuries?
I invite you to take a guess.
Sudden baldness.
No.
I meant with the particular problem.
With... I'm sorry, could you ask the question again?
You were worried about taking stitches out too soon?
Yes.
Have you had problems with that before?
The opposite, leaving them in too long. It's very annoying to have to reopen the skin for that.
Mm-hmm. Here. Masks?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
About to say. Feel free to keep that one.
Right, okay.
Let's wait up.
Right now?
Hmm?
Just the jump. Not
You'd be able to do it.
should.
Hmm? Not like my legs are hurt. Well, back injuries connect to the spine.
I know.
Spine has all the nerves.
Mm-hmm.
It's done. Just come on over.
There you are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Once more.
this one isn't as bad. Okay. Okay.
Just tell me if I need to slow down.
Mm-hmm. We've got all day.
Right. Right. Right, and onto the bumpy terrain of earths.
Keep the help.
No, it really can't.
Ingrid,
Yes.
you're getting ahead.
Sorry. Sorry.
It's alright. You're just injured. I don't want you getting too far ahead of our
Right.
lovely bodyguard here.
You're over here?
That Skura went right, so.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, we're heading right then.
Just makes it easier in the end.
That it does.
Less debris to walk around as it's further away from the crater.
Almost there.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll be home and fine. And when we have to worry, I'm inside.
Not missing, just injured.
Yes. Right.
You want to radio them? Either of you two, or should I?
I don't know that mine will reach.
Well, when we get
mine
closer.
mine will reach, what, station 5?
5.
Well, I think we should get closer first, so if we need to, we can use ours.
What is your standard procedure?
Radioing in, usually by the time we reach the tunnel, but it has to be reported before you get through the gate.
Alright.
Oh, I really was out of it earlier. I just realized these aren't my clothes.
Yeah, we gave you some clothes.
I
Because yours were a bit torn up. We don't want you to not be presentable.
Alright, should I radio in?
Yes.
Well, I think we're in range where anyone can radio in. Who should do it?
Alton, go ahead.
This
What do I tell them?
Go ahead. You've already started.
this is Ingram currently going through the tunnel, returning to the militia with Dawn,
Ingram!
Skura, and Alton. Alright, I heard us.
Copy.
Go ahead.
Julian, if possible, I'd like medical assistance.
Repeat that last one.
Medical assistance.
I'm on my way.
They're really far. I can't hear them there.
That's what I was saying. These iron walkies are a piece.
Oh, they're crap.
Yes.
I'll see if I can upgrade mine a bit. I can plug it into the Scorophone.
They're not talking about much.
Heading towards Stadium 2.
Alrighty, I currently have Mist with me.
Oh,
So
I can hear now.
There we
she's
are.
a little bit inebriated.
10-4. I think
Drink,
so
eh?
am I. No, she deserves a day off. Been
If what
through
I've heard
enough.
was true, that would be. Yeah, no, I'd agree.
What have you heard?
Just what she told me.
Then, yeah, we're in agreement.
Hello.
Hello.
Ingram!
Oh,
Mist.
you got your jacket back.
You got
Um,
new clothes.
I did.
My
It's good to
old
see.
ones got torn.
Get in the car, I'll take you to the clinic.
Hi.
Okay.
Oh.
Thank you.
Hi, Ari. Hi, Julian.
Hello.
Gosh.
I missed you, Ingram.
Oh, no.
You alright?
No. No, I'm
Oh no.
alright.
Is there anything I can do to fix it?
I want a bed to lay down in that isn't
It's probably
surrounded
important.
by mafiosos.
Yes, probably good for us too.
Mafioso. That's a
Oh, no.
word. I went on a date with Rylan.
Did it
That's
go
why they're
well?
inebriated.
I'm not. You're inebriated. I don't know the meaning of the word.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna clean up the cart mess real fast.
Oh yes, there's so many carts. You wrote the floor.
I fixed it. Okay.
Oh, I'm still wearing the gas mask.
What
You
seems
are.
to be
I like your
hurt and
clothes.
wear?
I mean, pretty much all of my back. I haven't had a chance to look at it, but
What happened out there?
Ancient.
Oh no.
Was
Oh.
Ingram, this is Julian.
summoned. Hello, Julian.
Our guests are asking to check on you.
You go ahead with Rylan. I got this fine.
10-4.
Okay.
Julian, I'll let
Okay.
you
Yeah, mine.
decide.
I will. If you want to have a conversation
Okay.
later, we can. But... Okay, so
This isn't,
ancient.
this isn't my bag. Give me a different bag. Apologies, I've been on morphine for the past. If they're being truthful, day and a half at least.
Not good then.
My back's
Do you want
fairly.
me to take a look at your back?
Yeah. Let me turn.
Sadly, I think I'm the only person here with
Over.
medical training that's
It,
awake at
it's
the moment.
okay.
Not injured.
Okay. It's pretty on.
It's pretty
I
fucked up.
need to take another dose soon. It's hurting.
Yes, do take...
It's
How long has it been since you've taken your last dose?
I before sunrise. Yeah.
Might be safe to take another dose.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get bandages, some other
It's
equipment from the other
Nope.
room.
That is not supposed to happen. Thank you, F5.
Yes, F5. Absolutely perfect. I will be right back.
Ingram to Julian.
I copy you.
Are you in a position where you can speak right now?
I am heading towards the clinic.
Could you tell those three to give me back the rest of my things? I don't think they gave me all my things back.
Okay. It seems they're willing to do that. They are on their way.
That's fine. Thank you.
Mist, why are you pulling the cart? But why are you pulling the cart?
Because Aries wanted to see Ingram.
But why are you pulling the cart?
I don't
Ow.
get what part you're not understanding. Aries wanted to see
Ingram.
Ingram.
Aries.
Hello.
Yeah. Hi. Sit
Ingram.
with me.
Tall people.
Julian.
Is it okay if I come in?
Oh.
We haven't started the actual procedures yet, so should be fine.
Yeah. No, I don't care if anyone sees my back. It's fine.
Can I see?
It's pretty messed up. Aries, are you on the...
Well, now I'm
the
really
floor?
curious.
No, I just missed the bed. It's fine.
Excuse me,
Aries,
Mr.
get-
Sand Dragon,
Come
sir.
Get up.
Alright, I'm gonna go for a walk now.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yes, you go for a walk, Mist.
Mm-hmm. You're on.
The rest of my things, please.
Right here.
Good.
Where would you like me to place them?
By the other bag you handed to me. All right.
Couldn't be more.
Why
I'll be right back. I gotta do something.
didn't
Of
I
course.
get my things before?
Honestly, I had mistaken the bag for my own. It's an
Interesting.
honest mistake.
Arrangement of items for that.
These brown bags, they look all the same.
There. There's just some important trinkets and such in there.
I didn't rifle through it, if that is what you're worried about.
No, if you did, you would have seen probably the malicious shield. Thank you. Thank you.
Of course.
Right. Wait.
Well, at least you survived.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks to Skura.
Yes.
Very useful, Jester.
Apparently
What?
they did the stitching.
And the disinfecting.
That as well.
Right. Disinfecting should start a course of antibiotics. That's fine.
Alright, time for the fun to begin. So,
Oh.
sorts.
Can I?
Let's move it forward a little bit.
Okay.
Alright. This is where we pretend that I know as a player what's going on.
Yes, of course.
I mean, a lot of blunt force trauma.
That's so obvious.
Quite.
I mean, that explains why my back feels like it's bruised to hell.
It is certainly bruised to hell.
Almost the entire surface is purple.
Mm.
Give it
I
I'd
a
would
say
make a
it's
joke, but
impressive,
it's-
but
give it a couple days, it'll start turning all sorts of colors.
you had me worried. Me nor my kid bruised like that.
No, no.
I think that's the best I can do without better technology.
Mm-hmm.
I have a thing of morphine on you if you want to take that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the
They
wrong
have been-
person.
There
I
is
need
a
hydromorphine.
hydromorphone, but yes.
Taken
They
as a
have been taking morphine
dose.
as well throughout the day.
I was informed about that. I'm going to date this.
Oh.
Actually, I'm going to leave this one for Mist,
Oh,
because
that's,
that was important. Bit here.
that's soft.
There's another clipboard in the next room.
Excuse me, Dawn.
Of course.
And Dalton. Excuse me.
Aries, do my bones feel broken?
What?
Do my bones feel broken?
I mean, I didn't touch you.
Yeah.
Your back doesn't feel broken at all. It might be somewhere else in your body, though.
I don't think I can feel any of that right now.
Probably not.
That could be the drugs.
It would definitely be the drugs.
You can rub elbow on them.
Maybe. Neither of you got injured by it? Only Ingram?
No.
Okay.
Skura,
Score's back.
Hello.
good to see you.
What have I missed?
Oh, just the procedure. Nothing
Mhm.
major.
No. Just waiting for it to heal up.
It's gonna take a couple days. It's impressive how many people around here can survive ancient attacks.
Done it before.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you said you were experienced.
It's the blunt trauma that's bad. The sonics aren't nearly so. You're
No, it's just-
staring at me again.
Am I?
Yes.
I'm gonna go dispose of the used medical waste. Excuse me, Alton.
Yeah, of course, sorry.
Keep
No, you're fine. You're fine.
staring with those striking eyes.
That is what they are good for. Looking.
What big teeth you have.
No, mine
All the better to gobble you up with.
Normal size.
Rather not. I've already been bitten already.
This feels like flirting.
Up ahead. It's strong jaw. Sharp teeth.
Sharp teeth. Right. No, I checked you for pupillary shift. You look fine.
We should be on the course of just waiting now.
Please.
Ingram,
Yes, Julian.
is there anything you want me to get you for
Um,
comfort or to eat?
something to drink. Something to. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be back then.
Thank you.
I have a question for you other two. Would Lus be around the area?
I wouldn't know. I haven't seen Lust in the I
No.
haven't seen Lust today, so
If you see them, tell them I'm looking for them.
How you say it like that?
What do you mean?
I don't know. You just said it in a weird way.
You're saying like your eyes are going to kill or fuck him.
Neither. I only wish to talk with him.
sorry.
Apologies.
What?
If you do either, it has to be with me too. Don't leave me out of this one.
What?
I would also like to be there.
Oh, they're getting freaky.
Me and Lust have a rapport, and make sure to tell them if I'm not there. Tell them $5.
I wish to talk with them, that is all.
I still like to be there. I've talked to them before. They seem decent.
Your wishes will be taken into acknowledgement.
Yes, unfortunately, I have not seen Lust, so I have no idea where they could be.
I mean, Ingram to Lus, are you awake right now?
Snort. Me.
Do not copy. Understood. They're asleep.
That's quite alright.
What? What are you laughing about? It was a simple question.
Don't worry about it.
It's no point talking around all this when there's a solution right there.
Fair enough.
You're still staring at me.
Would you like me to stop?
I want to know why?
Maybe it's because your back is showing.
It could also be the fact that you just went through a very traumatic blunt force incident.
Maybe it's because there's nothing else interesting to look at.
Good day.
Interesting.
Blunt as ever.
Interesting. Huh? I suppose.
I am
Actually,
worried
I can
about
stare at
your
my nose. My nose
well-being.
is interesting to look at.
I appreciate the compliment.
Mm-hmm. continue talking important stuff. I'm just yapping.
It's impressive body armor you have there, Alton.
Thank you. Work hard on it.
How's your wound healing up, Skora?
Perfectly fine. I treated it. Oh, I was the one who treated Tinker. I know how to do like bandaging and healing stuff.
I was just asking out of curiosity.
Yeah, it's fine. It's bandaged up.
I've had to do so many assistants. Like, I've had to assist on so many different incidents with people in the past day.
We can talk about this when there aren't guests.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Sorry.
Yeah.
Stranger dangers.
Would you like us to go?
Perhaps I don't know. Everything's warmed.
Perhaps I should leave you to rest. There's a couple people I want to find.
Alright. Don't murder them.
Hardly. I am on your channel should you need me.
Understood.
Come on.
Oh. Aries. I think I wrote some notes before I took a dose. I was intentionally stretching the time out when I realized they were asking me a lot of questions.
Yes, Aries. Or Brian.
Bug.
Or whatever you want to be called right now.
Page 23. Probably need to change our locks too. I went through all my things. Moved some of it into a new. I can't. It's so fuzzy. I can't remember quite what happened.
Could be anything from the actual traumatic event to the medication.
No, there wasn't. I remember hitting the ground and dark room and morphine and talking, and I don't remember what about or with.
Hello, Julian.
Hi.
I made grape juice and cranberry juice.
Thank you. They are going to try telling everyone a narrative that I wanted to show them an ancient. I was pressured into summoning one. And they watched. Just... yeah. Feel fine now, but that seemed important. I think I wrote that down too. Yeah. Julia, why do you look like shit?
It's because I made a shit decision, but it's fine.
No, it was my turn for that.
Well, we can share.
Look at us being forced to share.
I know. It's better than a get-along sweater.
Oh God.
Alright. Sharing, I guess.
I knew one of those.
No, I think this one's all yours.
Okay. Oh, Aries.
What?
Stop taking my drugs.
What? Ooh.
No.
No.
Aries.
I'm on
Brian.
a very specific schedule for that stuff. You put it back. Give it to Ingram.
Wait, what's this?
Brian.
Mm-hmm.
Give it back.
Wait.
No.
Give it to Ingram.
Thank you.
Please, don't do that.
My
It's
good.
okay.
Don't drink from a bottle I might have touched. Look at cooties.
And?
Okay.
I don't want my cooties.
Ingram cooties.
No! Why? Okay, you have to stop poking me. Even if that doesn't hurt right now, it doesn't feel right.
Probably is
Let me ice your back.
Probably gonna have to do some sort of minor surgery on you if you actually got attacked by an ancient either way. Rylan, his ribs were fucked, so I can only imagine what happened to you.
I definitely did.
We're gonna have to try. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to check your ribs and the rest of your body to make sure you aren't broken in several places.
I mean, You could just touch my ribs. Is that not sufficient?
I mean, not really, because you are on morphine, so any pain would not be known.
Can't you just feel for the cracks? Is that not? I don't know.
Maybe. I don't really know. I'm more on the surgical side of medical training.
That's alright, I'm on the mushroom side.
Sadly, most of our medical team, or your medical team, is out of commission to the most part.
Aries, stop being on morphine and fix me.
Okay.
You can do surgery laying down, that's fine. You can do surgery laying down, right? I don't...
Probably would be
Don't see
better
what the
to
problem would be.
put Ares in a chair. The issue would be you would be in immense pain throughout the entire thing because I'm not letting someone on morphine do a surgery.
I just told him to stop taking it.
That's fair. I could also maybe seek out for Isla. Neurologist from
the
the
tall
Grove.
one.
Stranger danger.
The
Helps
tall one
do
that...
Rylan's rib surgery.
Yeah, that Rylan really dislikes.
So do I.
Why?
Because Isla doesn't know to leave Rylan alone.
No, If I go through a surgery, I want Ares to be there. I think
More
that's
than fine.
fair.
More than fair, really.
Yeah. I... I keep losing where exactly I am on this drug. I keep forgetting who's here and around me.
Hmm. Hmm.
Is that concerning, or?
It is.
Yeah, a little bit.
Could be concussion, could be... I don't know if that's a side effect of morphine. Could be.
Aries, you're
Well,
smart. Is it a
morphine
side
wolves.
effect?
Uh-huh. What?
Forgetting who people are and where you are.
I'm right here.
Cause I'm presuming that's Julian. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yes.
I keep looking at him and going, why is he able to talk?
Hmm. The
What?
side effects of morphine are nausea, slow breathing or blood pressure, drowsiness, feeling faint or sleepy, racing heart rate, allergic reaction, insomnia, constipation.
Hmm.
Nothing about...
Not the eyes, but you do look like him.
Look like who?
Jack,
Oh.
you
Oh,
look like him.
sorry.
What? Why are you sorry?
Usually that makes people sad.
No, I don't mind. I don't.
Mm.
I just keep forgetting.
About Duck?
I'll leave the room and let you two talk about this.
No, I can remember him. I can.
Need any medical attention, let me know.
I'll scream.
Okay, well, you don't have to do that.
Oh.
I guess if you want to, you can scream.
Oh, that is tempting. Don't tempt me like that. I don't know. Everyone else gets to be horribly injured and start hallucinating wolves. No.
Well, there were never any actual wolves.
I know. That's why they're hallucinations.
I know, but he never saw wolves.
Oh.
That's just what we called it.
Well, why did he call them that if there weren't any wolves? That doesn't make
Because
sense.
they sounded like wolves howling.
Well,
Just the echoing voices.
Well, then there were wolves. They just weren't visible wolves.
I guess you're right.
I mean, if I can hear Ares over there, but I can't see him, that's still Ares. That's object permanence. That's simple stuff. That should be easy. isn't. It isn't. I keep wanting to tell you to put on more covering clothes. I see you out of the corner of my eye, and then.
Well,
No, it's you. It's fine. He's 16. There's a difference.
yeah. Well, I don't usually wear. I was going to say this much, but it's this less.
This much.
I don't know, just after the heat for 2 months being cold, it's better than nothing.
The Scorch, they asked questions about that. I didn't have much to give them. They asked a lot of questions. Huh. I really should have been more scared. Huh.
Adrenaline, maybe.
No, definitely the drugs.
Yeah, that works.
Everything feels warm and fuzzy. Oh, why is Aries crying from inside the walls? Aries shouldn't be crying inside the walls.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to piss like with the door open. Wait, maybe there could be a curtain. Yeah, a curtain. Don't run me over.
I'm thinking about it.
No.
Okay.
Move. Ingram?
There are issues and billions
Hello.
wounds. Sorry.
I heard your back got fucked up.
Yeah,
How
that's
are
Not
you
in a fun
doing?
way.
that's a good summary. Yes,
How
not
you-
Oof.
in the fun way.
Exhausted. Good
I-
to see you,
That's yeah.
I'd stop before the second time I need stitches.
though. Yeah. Let me help you out.
That second time. That's crazy.
Well,
Oh,
that's
God.
the
Stand
signal
here for
to
a second. Next time
stop.
I get you a chair.
Obviously.
Hi, Ingram.
Mist.
Yep.
Yes.
Let's sit down.
Yes. That's mist because of the rabbit ears. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Actually, they're her ears.
Yes, they are.
They're,
Bunny.
The
No,
regular
they're-
kind. Nemo.
What? What?
It's a long story. I talked to this
I-
with
Wait.
Aries and
I only have rabbit ears, Ingram.
Yeah.
Wait, what
Mist-
happened to your real ears?
so
Mist with the rabbit ear. I didn't say anything wrong.
No,
I know.
what it is they used to be an actual rabbit's ears, but because I integrated them perfectly, they are now her ears. So
They
both are
can
right, but
be both.
if I'm doing anything
That's fine.
going too far, let me know. Okay,
That's fine.
Fine.
Hey. Mist,
I said it's fine.
are you sure?
Yes, I'm more banger. How's your back doing?
Ow.
I've been informed it's about the color of the shirt I'm wearing.
Yes, I was going to make that joke actually, but I couldn't tell what's your back and what's your shirt.
Well,
Oh no.
I think
I'm going to
only-
give you a hint, but only one of them is made out of fabric.
I'm aware.
Then it should be easy to tell the difference, Dr. Magnus.
It was the joke.
You look good in purple.
I do, hopefully less so on the skin, but
Yeah,
You're the second person I've seen with this much purple on your skin. The other one was Lucky.
Oh, he deserves that.
With how much purple, you would be surprised that he was standing.
Well, maybe he shouldn't be. Maybe he should go take a long dirt nap.
I tried.
Give the worms something to celebrate over.
Worm party.
No,
Worm party.
Worm
little
party.
Tridivores.
Worm?
Yes, worms.
I don't want to be a worm.
You are not a worm yet.
Rylan, would you still have Mist if she was a worm?
Yes, I would.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Yay.
I don't want to be a worm and grow.
I would stomp on you if you were a worm.
No.
Don't worry, Aries. You told me to burn your body. If I burn your body, you're not going to be eaten by worms. Are you sure I can't keep your leg?
There.
My leg.
Where'd the Pem Dragon go?
I don't know. The
They
three
were
of
at the
them,
restaurant.
Up at the restaurant? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was gonna go get some food. Maybe I weren't now.
I have some rice on me if you'd like that.
Oh, okay. That's alright. I'm not hungry for rice. No, I'm
What
hungry
do you
for.
want?
I don't know. Kind of problem.
I have carrots, I have rice, I have a lemon.
Sound like that.
Why do you have one lemon?
Because Aries gave it to me earlier.
Is
That
it blue?
checks out.
It is not blue.
Aw.
I will figure out
Like
how
the
to make
blue
it blue.
ones. I have blue lemons.
I also have blue
I'll
lemons.
take a blue lemon.
Yeah. I'm a big blue lemon fan.
Make a studio out of this.
Shut up. Terrible idea.
Just. No, I'm safe right now. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Mist, you went on a date. Where was your date?
We went to this. What was it? It was garden area in the airport. It was nice. Had a picnic and then went to the amusement park for the Ferris wheel. I made fireworks.
Oh. Explosives. That's a good way to
Yeah.
end a date.
Pretty explosives.
With
Yes.
a bang.
Speaking of explosives, I made more grenades.
Ooh.
Oh, you making grenade? Oh, never mind. I do know that.
You watch me make grenades.
I should not be using those right now. That would be a bad idea.
just look how, just look at it. Just look at it.
Oh, can't find
I,
it.
So many.
I can't. Julian's
Yep.
waist is in the way.
Well then, you took my grenades.
It's heavily bandaged.
I don't
waist.
want the grenades.
I want my grenades. You took my grenades.
Look.
Mine
Yes,
now,
you took my
probably.
No, my grenades. No, you get back
Oh,
here.
oh,
Get back here. Give me my grenades.
waist, give-
I swear to God. Thank you.
See, now you put it there. No.
Stop. Listen, I'm letting Ingram look.
Mm-hmm.
I know, I'll take some notice.
Look, but no touch.
You
Hey.
better put that back.
Yeah,
Let
I don't
me
want to put it back
look.
down.
Who keeps shoving my hand out? Okay, somebody's stealing them, and it's not me.
I'm not.
No, I know.
Aries.
Miss just did it. Are you
Oh,
kidding
what?
me?
Snitches get stitches, Ryland.
You
I
better
have
put
enough.
back my fucking
No,
grenades
enough
right
people
now.
have stitches right now.
You better give me my grenades back, or I will
There
blow
are
you
so
up.
many people here with stitches.
Can I not be in the room that's about to explode?
I need Aries to
I'd
give me
like the
back my fucking
exploding room.
grenades.
That doesn't sound
Brian.
fun.
Give me back my fucking
You know,
grenades.
just for the
you
sake
son of a
of
bitch.
medical, just for the sake of me being the only person here, with medical knowledge, I'm going to step out
There's
of
still
the
one
room.
missing. There's still one missing. Put it back.
No.
Put it back.
Once the
Put it-
grenades are in the
put it
backpack
back.
and back in Ryland's
Put it back.
inventory, I'm coming back in.
Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back.
I really don't want to blow up again, so if we could just not do this.
Yeah, let's.
Please stop playing with the grenades, especially if
Someone-
you're under the influence of some sort of.
Grenades are outside toys.
Grenades are certainly outside toys.
Give me it back. Give it back.
Aries.
Give it back my grenade.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Put the
Give it
grenades in the
back.
backpack.
Ryan, put the grenade back. Put both of them back.
I can't put it back. People keep clicking on it.
haven't done anything.
Bro, there's still one missing.
I don't know
it-
who did it.
It's not me. The only
Aries.
thing-
Aries. Put it back before I beat your ass.
I would request you don't beat the ass.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'll accept that. I'll accept that.
So
I
many gone.
my grenades. Julian, my grenades.
I don't have. Oh, yeah, the fucking. I'm not even looking.
Ingram.
Ingram?
Ingram. I have wings now. Whoa, Ingram, you're walking.
Yes,
Oh, you look very
can.
fancy.
Oh, I was not. Wow, you look nice.
Thank you. They're not mine.
I assumed
I
not.
thought as much.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I mean, they look like more. They look
Oh,
more
shit,
like Don
I'm so
Pendragon.
They
That
look
means-
very. Yeah, that's those look very similar to Don Pendragon.
Alright, I wanna-
I didn't mean anything bad by it. I swear. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think he gave me clothing. I
Oh,
need to get my jacket fixed. Yeah.
that's fair.
mm,
I have wings now. I can fly like a bird.
Need to
Or a rabbit.
grab
Technically,
something
didn't need
from the
them to survive
back.
long falls, but still.
Hmm?
So technically, you didn't need them to survive long falls, but still.
I know. As a flying.
I want to come with you, Ingram, because I don't, with all
Aries
due
looks so
respect, I'm
pretty.
not going to leave someone who's recently injured alone.
No, I just need to grab
Brian?
something.
Who's
Brian. Brian.
Okay.
Brian?
Brian.
Hi.
If you need anything
Brian?
in here, then.
Okay.
Brian.
Yes.
Brian. Okay.
Brian.
Brian.
Grab something.
I don't either. I'm sorry. The injured are
Brian is wild.
nonsensical.
Brian, sit your ass down. No! Sit. Hello.
Is there something we can help you with?
I believe I might have misplaced something into the bag I gave to Ingram.
Oh, is one of them
Okay.
a ball or is that one Ingram has on them?
Is there something specific that you're looking for? We can have them look for you.
It is a book.
Okay.
Hello, Ingram.
Hello.
The guests returned.
Oh.
Ingram, they believe they're missing a book among your things. If you can find it.
You grab that, please.
Book.
Ow.
No. No, no, the only book here is mine. I don't see a book.
Hmm.
Fair enough.
The
I will
shame.
keep looking then.
What
Sorry, it's missing.
book is it?
No worry to you.
Right.
Mhm.
The only. There's not a book in here.
I doubt it's titled 019899 Blaster Q System.
If it was.
Hardly.
Other than that, the only other book in here is my journal.
That is quite alright. I'll find it if it turns up. It would be nice, but it's no large loss to me if it doesn't.
Hopefully you can find it.
Thank you. How are people holding up in here?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Yourself? Oh, leave that.
Mostly just
I'm around the
loopy.
corner, sorry.
Seem to be holding up all right.
Good to hear.
Pain again.
So you're feeling pain again.
No, I can't feel pain again.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
How
High
have you
enough
been,
dosage.
Don?
Tired, but such is the search.
Fair enough. Is it not going well, if you don't mind me asking?
Still missing any leads that will provide us any sort of solid whereabouts as to where my child is.
I'm sorry about that.
I will find him.
I'm sure you will.
only a matter of time. So,
Yes.
Indeed.
You are looking much better than when I last saw you.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. I drank some water. I'm feeling better now.
This
Sorry
irradiated
about
water around here just springs you right back up, huh?
We process it. It
Sort of irradiated
gets-
springs. Ka-chow.
Kura, go stand in a corner.
I think I've seen that movie.
No, the water
Yeah,
gets treated here.
That's good.
Honestly, appalling the state of some other group's plumbing.
When you're better, can you come over to the farm and help me fix that?
We have plumbing.
Please. You
In
have a creek.
2 houses.
You don't have plumbing.
Goodness.
Being judged on Pendragon.
When we go,
being
we're going to
judged.
go back to the farm. I want you to point out the bathroom in your home.
I don't want to talk about it.
Exactly.
Doesn't having
You're
a
judging me.
water boiler for warm showers sound nice?
We have one. We have the one in the farm. It's in one of the houses.
Well,
Somewhere.
In one of
It's
the
fair.
houses.
be interrupted?
I have to be 1 second. Sorry.
Oh,
I think
okay.
all of the bathrooms are located entirely in Saturn's house. She had like 3 of them.
Yes, because Saturn actually has plumbing.
Yeah.
Your child, if I remember right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not like I was going to let her go without.
No, that makes sense. I'm just trying to remember faces and names.
Yes. Yes.
Sorry.
Brian, what are you?
Brian?
They seem really intent on having a steering competition.
That's interesting.
Oh, that's a dangerous game.
Kept hitting on me earlier.
Who kept hitting on
Mhm.
you?
Brian.
Excuse me? What?
Yes.
That's quite humorous.
About 3 or 4
Majestic,
times.
Don't growl.
make me
I
punch.
could see it.
I think I win. I got him to blink.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Never go against the jester.
What in the world?
So, what have you all been up to recently?
Who
Set
were
a
you
bit of
talking
a
to?
chat.
Pun, sorry.
I had a bit of a chat in the restaurant, that's all.
Oh, fair enough. It's a nice restaurant. I like it there.
That it is.
Sprocker awake.
No, no, I don't think so.
Why is everyone suddenly looking at me? That's
That's
I was the
weird.
only one that
Sorry.
didn't until you commented on it.
I don't think I've seen Brock around today. Sorry.
I have not seen Brock around today. I saw him last night.
When they
I saw them earlier.
wake up, bring them
Yes, I-
here.
Oh, I did see Melia.
Hello?
Say that again.
When they wake up, bring them here.
Do you want them to be woken up?
That's a weird question, Skara.
That's a very odd
Come up
question.
if you need.
No, let them sleep.
Okay. Anyway.
I do not need my partner being woken up by a clown.
It's fine.
That is
we
a
already know each
jester.
other.
A
I'm a
jester.
Jester, not a clown.
And
There's a difference.
Yes.
So many. Ugh.
No, I don't have like a face paint on. I'm just this white. Riley's already pointed that out.
No,
Did
When
he?
you know
Obviously.
the nose, the paint. I'm like, I'm not painted, and he's like, really? I'm like, yep, I'm just that white.
You're not even that white.
Exactly. He's whiter than me.
I've seen wider.
Yeah, it's Rylan right here. Look at that. Look at the comparison.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he sure is.
Yeah.
I think I'm
We're
one.
also fucking glow stick.
My God. Anyway,
I can...
Hey,
and these things over my eyes are
Glow
scars, not
stick.
paint.
stop it.
Yes, I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
How did that happen?
Long ago,
Oh,
before I even met Don.
Oh, I thought it was intentional scarification.
That's the thing. That's the thing. It's just not. It just kind of works that way perfectly. I then kind of leaned into it and did the like hair with the bells to look like a jester cap.
That was a very good pun, Ingram. That was very
this
good.
is a good pun.
I know, I loved it. It was very good. The scarification. Well, it was already called Scariso. A scarification.
So I like being a jester.
Pretty good. Why is one of my boots gone? Sorry. One of
Oh.
my boots is just gone.
Why did you lose it?
It
is.
My boot laces was gone.
Tie your shoes, Skara.
They are tied. They just disappeared.
Well, that would be
Okay.
tragic.
Being a jester is pretty great. Get to perform. Most people aren't like scared of me at first, so I can make friends easier.
That's That's cool.
when I make friends.
Sounds nice.
Yeah. I had Chester's privileges. No one really cares what I say.
Mm. Huh.
So, do you guys have much planned of the day, or?
No, not quite.
Fair enough.
Wasn't there that place you were going to investigate?
Alton needed to rest.
Right, right.
I haven't met Alton yet.
And
Need to
after
meet
the
them
last
soon.
scare, I didn't want to stress him.
Are you two having like a staring contest, or?
I don't know, I'm not doing anything.
Merely looking.
Wait, I got
Fair
this.
enough.
There's not much to look at here, Don.
It's not true.
Not in that outfit.
Okay. Wow.
It's accurate. Green and, and camo.
There's
Actively.
nothing I can do about that right now.
There is nothing wrong with being comfortable.
Yeah.
Nowhere near comfortable.
And wear something comfortable.
I don't have anything that's comfortable.
I don't know if it's the clothing that's uncomfortable.
Hmm.
No, there are multiple people here who make clothes. Find something.
That point.
Or dress as a jester, or like a cowboy or something.
Dressed as a doctor, we need more of the. Sorry.
No offense to Rylan, but based on what I've heard, I will stick with what assistance I've got.
Can I offer either of you any tea, or sorry, just refreshments?
I wouldn't want to bother.
That's fair enough. I don't mind.
A tea would be lovely then.
Of course. Oh, sorry, Julian. Just throw a pause.
I've got
Thank
sticky hands. I don't want to grab it.
No, it's fair.
You don't say.
Have to, so I got fairly a fair amount of wounds opened. Could you find one of my penicillins?
Yes, I actually have one of those.
I've got one on
down
me
here.
if you want. The one you gave to me.
I gave that to you because you had a massive bite on your arm to take, but okay.
I forgot to take it. I had already disinfected it, but thank you for the.
You want me to get some bandages
Can I help
to
you?
close up the wounds?
Yeah, if
Cool.
they need switching,
Brian, stop being a
Yes.
fucking weirdo.
right ahead.
Brian.
Give me a moment.
Brian,
Brian,
please.
excuse me, Rylan.
Mm.
Excuse me, everyone. Sorry.
Brian,
I'm
you
about
okay?
to push
That's,
this guy over.
tempting.
Can I help
Brian's
Incredibly.
really into staring at tall people today.
Excuse me again. Sorry. Let's switch some of them out then. Separate. So I don't eat this many. I just grabbed as many as I could.
I'm going to take that as a no then.
Actually, Dawn, is it okay if I ask you a question? Sorry.
Of course.
I know you've been looking around the area, so I was just wondering, have you seen a wolf boy around at all? Black hair, white ears. I'm looking for my brother.
Wolf boy. I don't. What color eyes?
Dark reddish, I believe. I think.
You're
pink, so-
asking if it's Curbs. It's not Curbs. Excuse me.
It's not curbs, no.
Who is Curbs?
The one with the wolf
Oh, I
mask,
answered your question.
not the wolf boy.
Yeah. My brother has actual wolf ears on him.
Ah,
I
no,
was a
I've
mask
only
for
seen
his
the one with the
face.
mask.
It's alright.
I'm just
I'll keep
gonna
an eye
go
out,
over
though.
here.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Of course. Any friend of Cherry's?
Thank you.
They've-
You okay, Ingram?
Yeah. No, I'm fine. I'm just speaking with
good.
Aries.
Fair enough.
Fine. No, I made sure to grab my indulgences, Aries. Don't worry.
Would you mind if I make the iron door a little bit easier for my height?
What are you gonna do?
I was just gonna put stairs above it so I could at least a half slab more room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh.
I see.
The wood isn't here.
These areas are built for tall people, apparently.
No,
Oh,
not quite.
I am small. What do you expect?
Oh, we know.
Yeah.
I'm going to bite you.
I'll wait.
Stop
Not again.
threatening to bite
need to do this again.
people.
It's
Then
not a threat if he does it.
who have you bitten?
Wait.
Aries.
Don't worry
Silent.
about that.
Aries.
A lot of times me.
Look at me. Let me look at your pupils.
Okay, don't need to do that anymore.
Aries.
I swear to God. I swear to
It's
God.
like
I swear
perfectly
to
shaped for you.
What?
Uh,
Did you just bite my arm again?
Yeah, that's why
My
I did
fucking
stairs.
arm. You little shit.
Give myself just enough room to go through.
I think it's
No, no,
justified that I
same
push him
thing.
over now.
Aries.
Yeah, I think so.
And
I think
Rylan.
Justified.
I'm sorry, man.
Aries.
You deserve that a little bit.
I
That's
pushed him over.
how many
Yes.
times
Pardon?
he's bitten you now? 13?
Aries exhibited any
Come on,
odd
Brian.
behavior?
No, this is just Aries being
A little shit.
Aries.
Aries. Most
Sure.
of the times Rylan got bit was when he was trying to move Aries back to his bed.
Mm.
Aries, can I
So-
still look at your pupils?
Mm.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, Aries ate moss.
Well,
Did it taste good?
What
It
the
was golden moth.
Are they high?
It was a few hours ago.
They're on drugs.
They are
No.
on several painkillers.
So yes.
Mm.
Yes.
okay.
Just a little bit.
Silver, no sign of gleaming.
No, Buddha.
Mm.
You're not biting me anymore.
No, you're just high as fuck. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Stop biting people. Gives me anxiety.
Oh wait, actually, Aries, if you want
Immediately.
to buy something, I have a tennis ball if you want it.
Why are you giving me a tennis ball? Oh fuck.
Tennis ball
you
and a
bind
stick,
people?
huh?
Wait, no, that's my
Bind people
walking
also,
stick.
I know. You can
I'm
borrow it
not a
from a
dog.
Cherry.
I'm not biting on a
you can
tennis
borrow it.
ball.
I
No.
was gonna say you can borrow it, but give it back 'cause Cherry gave it to me, but okay. It's fine then. I'll keep my tennis ball.
You lost out on a perfectly good tennis ball.
Thought I needed tennis ball.
Because you're biting people.
In my defense, I told Rylan I didn't want to be picked up, and he did it anyway, so I also gave them a warning that I would bite them, so...
Yeah, he did.
Okay, that one's fair then.
This time, it was justified that I pushed him over.
Can we just make a rule of not biting each other in the clinic part of the clinic?
Yeah, Aries.
What about the other parts of the clinic?
Well, Aries has a bedroom there. I don't
Don't
care
do
what
it.
happens there.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I swear to God.
Aries,
I swear to God.
you heard Ingram.
Don't you fucking do it.
Aries, if you bite Rylan, I'm gonna put
I
you
don't
back
know
in
his-
your room.
I don't know his
I'll-
last name, so I can't.
I'll
like,
bite you
can't
back then
point
too.
out
I'll bite
his-
you. Bite you again.
It won't affect me.
Okay, and I'll do it.
Oh no, you're biting me. It's not like I can feel it.
Oh. It's weird not feeling pain right now.
It is very weird not feeling pain in general.
What?
Feels
Oh, okay.
nice.
Okay.
Mhm.
I was gonna go put away shit, but I guess not.
Okay, and?
What do you mean, okay?
Not my problem.
Can I come with you, Rylan? To put stuff away?
Hmm? You can if you'd like.
So if I just
Thank you.
don't let go.
I'm gonna throw you over my shoulder again.
Why?
Because I need to do shit.
No, you don't.
Okay, well, I'm throwing you over my shoulder then. Let's go.
Wait, wait, I can't see.
Get on the bed.
Careful on to get hit.
Mm. What else is new? Ow.
Told you.
Whatever. Get in the cage.
I don't need the cart.
Get in the cage.
Get
I
in
don't
the
need
car,
it.
Mist.
Get in the cage.
I don't need that cart.
Me.
Yeah, that's my first fucking wrong. Get in the fucking car. Thank you.
Or-
Hello there.
Well, that's your thing to joke about, I guess.
What?
Okay. You have fun.
Aries, you have to stop biting people, please.
But I'm giving them warnings not to pick me up.
Yes, but what happens if you bite someone
Sorry,
and
we
they're
don't have
sick?
any other seating. in
Or
the clinic,
you're sick?
So, just kind of open.
I'm taking them out
That's
with
fine.
me.
No. Told you, you're not allowed to die. It's stupid to die doing something like biting someone else. Supposed to be the other
What if
way
I,
around.
if I say too bad?
You're, going to make me sad. Honestly.
No. Almost like I care about your well-being or something. Hello, Oh, hi, Julian.
Julian.
Hello.
Yeah.
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 If
Yes.
you need anything, I'll be around, okay?
Okay.
I can help you.
Thank
Sure.
you. Is there anything I can do? I can do to help or
I think just keeping Brian here right now.
Brian?
Hmm. The person to your right.
Oh, okay. Like Pickle Brine.
Look, I don't ask questions about the name choosing, okay? It just is.
You've got to pick better names.
You don't like my name.
No.
Why?
I don't want to think of pickles every time I see you.
My name.
Do you have a radio?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
Okay.
I have mine.
Do
And as long as I'm staying here, I'm on channel 5, so if you need anything medical, let me know.
tell me if there's anything I can do. I realize it's probably not a lot right now, but
Yeah, I'll find something.
thank you.
Hmm?
Right. Have you even been to the ocean?
Me?
Yes.
I think so.
I only think so.
Maybe.
It's not very clear.
Mm. I feel it. Somebody's watching me.
That's because people are watching us. Did you...
Stranger danger.
Did
I'll
you
be right
want
back, one sec.
something? Did...
Sorry.
No.
Say again.
Did you want something?
I figured with a
Thanks.
congregation of people, it was likely that the person I was looking for might appear.
Wait, it was last.
Yes, I was looking for Lus, and I was hoping to talk with Rylan.
My brother.
Wow.
Seems he's preoccupied.
Joyous reunions and such.
Of course.
I will be back.
All right. Rest treating you well, Ingram?
It's happening. I'm giving my body time. Remembering why I didn't like using these drugs that much. They feel soft, but you get untethered and the thoughts just don't move right. I don't. Aries, where are you going?
Oh, my leg hurts.
Which one?
I forgot to replace the door. Sorry, be right back one second again.
Of course.
Leg?
Your actual leg?
What do you
As
mean? They're both
opposed
my
to a fake
legs.
leg.
I'm
My leg isn't
sorry.
fake.
Take a glance at what I'm talking about.
I saw.
My leg isn't fake.
No, it's not fake. It's just I'm trying to ask if it's phantom limb or not.
I'm back.
Hurts.
Say hurts.
Aries is having some leg troubles and continuing to stand.
Aries, sit down.
It feels uncomfortable to sit.
Do you want to be uncomfortable or do you want to be in pain?
Well, it's hurting when I was sitting down.
What an option.
I suppose I'll be on my way.
Sleep well.
When I do.
Yes.
You as well.
Yes, I should do that soon. I suppose the last time I slept, I was... Yeah. Apologies.
Are you still talking to me?
I believe I'm finished.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye, stranger danger.
I'm very concerned.
Same. They keep watching me.
Of course they're watching you. They're watching all of us. Mist and I are not under whatever protection that you all might be.
That's not good. We should.
I might try and convince Mist to go back to the farm with me tomorrow. Gets us away from here. Away from them.
It's not like their protection did much for me.
I know. But at the same time, I don't know what else there is to do.
Could you move my bag closer to me?
Yes, of course.
I don't know why, but I get the sense they might have slipped something in it. No. Okay.
I had a thought. I'm gonna do something.
Such as?
I need to go find Mist.
Good luck. I can't.
1 second, I'm messaging her. Miss, can you meet me out front of the first stadium for a moment?
Sure thing. I'll be there in a second.
Alrighty, see you there.
It's nice to see ducks again.
Ducks?
Yeah,
Mm.
yes. Even if he's looking a little scrappy. It's nice to see him.
You have the duck plushie.
I think that's in my room.
I can get it for you.
No, no. No, I don't need that. It's alright.
Oh,
It's just nice to see him. So many people came to see me. That's strange, isn't it?
yeah, I was worried about you when I woke up and you weren't in the room.
Oh. I'm sorry. I was supposed to be there, wasn't I?
Yeah. No one else can change my medications.
Why didn't you trust anyone else to do it?
One of your sleeping lists came into the room to try to change my stuff, but they end up putting melatonin in my IV.
He's not supposed to do that. He's not supposed to be alone with you.
No one told me that. He snuck melatonin in my IV, though. I don't trust no one but you. And maybe Minnels.
I think you could also trust Rocker or Saturn.
No.
You can. I don't pick these people haphazardly.
That's scary.
That I pick them intentionally.
They're gonna put stuff in my IV.
That is scary. That isn't fair.
No, it's not. Buddha look like they want to bite Dawn.
I'm sorry, what?
Buddha kept looking at Dawn as if they want to bite them.
Well, for once, Buddha and I are on the same page.
Buddha's my little guard dog. Well, big. Buddha's massive. He knocked me over today. He hasn't seen me for a long time. I got pinned by my own dog. I got covered in dog licks. He's a good dog. Fucking hope think the morphine did anything.
It's probably not the actual injury then. It's probably the phantom pains.
I'm back. I had to go give something to Mist.
Is Mist okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
I wanted to ask, but why are the tips of her ears black now?
I think that has to do with whatever Icarus did to her.
Alright, we don't know. Okay.
I can go back into his laboratory soon and see if there's any notes about what he did to her.
What?
I tried looking. I don't. Something feels weird.
Makes sense. I don't think they gave you morphine. Not the only morphine.
No. There's a thought and I can't reach it. And usually my thoughts are spiraling and moving and I can't reach something right in front of me. It's right there.
This is Julian. This is a radio check for all militia members.
Radio's good, Ingram.
Should I call in?
I'm here.
Should I radio in? Oh no.
Militia member.
Okay, copy.
So if you radio in...
That's fair.
I don't know. You said something weird earlier that red puts you in a rage state.
Yes.
Yeah, what does that look like?
It's like, for a brief moment, everything is doused in the same pigment. Like everything suddenly goes from the colorful world to just red, and only red. And then I black out.
Oh. Alright. Thank you.
Cool.
Hello, Julian. I assumed you would be coming here.
Wanted to make sure everything was okay.
As okay as it can be. Watch them for a few minutes. I'm going to be back.
Yeah.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you too. I was just at the restaurant sitting.
You managed to get something good to eat then?
Yeah, there's always something around. Rocker's always like that.
I'm glad you two are getting along.
Rocker?
Yeah. It's important to me. What have you
Yeah,
been
they're
working on lately?
a good person. Well, I was trying to build that door contraption that we saw, at the lab. I don't know. I wanted to see if I could figure out a way to open it again, but I haven't yet.
Sure, you'll figure out something. You're always very clever. I can't really move too much right now. Could I give you a hug? Is something wrong?
No, I guess you can. Kinda have things in the way.
Sorry. I couldn't really reach them otherwise. It's good to see you're safe, Duck. Good. See you're safe.
You look like you need some rest.
I suppose I do. Going to call me out for working too hard?
Yeah, you're always working hard.
Okay. Don't use that as an excuse to stay up yourself.
Okay.
Okay. You take care, okay? Love you. Could you help me get on my side? I'm not sure I can sleep on my front.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I hope that's better.
It is. I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah. Good night.